What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike, and this football preview video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. It's the Vet Classic. LBCC football getting ready for 2017. They haven't added a state or national title in a few decades, and that's about all they haven't done under head coach Brett Peabody. 9-2 each of the last two seasons with a state playoff appearance and a bowl win, but Peabody wants more. He wants that state title this year for LBCC. They've also protected their turf. No losses at the Vet in 2+ years. And it's really good to see Mike Wilson back in the red and black. The state's best receiver in 2015, then was out all of last year. He will lead the nation's best receiving corps at LBCC. Wilson, a tall, speedy guy with good hands. We've seen make some unbelievable eye-popping plays the last couple years. But he's not the only threat that they're going to have on the outside. They've also got Jabari Minix and Cedric Byrd, and other contributors in the slot like Sean Colomenico and Dylan Laurent are going to make it really tough for any defense to figure out how to solve the Vikings passing game. Speaking of that passing game, a couple of really good quarterbacks, Grant Lowry and Drake Peabody, strong bloodline for Peabody. Vikings enough talent to run two teams out there and compete for conference titles, it seems like, and head coach Brett Peabody obviously fine in having a couple of good guys with different skill sets. Lowry, really strong arm, accurate. His son, Drake Peabody, also a good thrower, but very, very good running as well. Aside from the offense, obviously the Vikings will need good defense and special teams. They need that push up front as they had last year as you watch their defensive line wreak havoc on Bakersfield in their bowl game. Linebackers look great once again. Peabody loves that group. And the secondary certainly hasn't been an issue, and it won't be this year either. Vikings have also added some high character guys this season, which has their coaches fired up. Guys from championship programs like at Bosco with Cross Poyer and Mitchell K. LBCC, join the club. They've protected the Vet so far. There's no food on the field, but the Vikings will be doing a lot of eating in 2017. Speaking of eating, one of our favorite places to stop by, Papa Lucci's down on 2nd Street. Thanks to them and all of our sponsors. Obviously looking at a pretty exciting season for LBCC coming up as they'll be one of the top teams in California. Find out what happens with your Vikings. You got to keep it right here.